Hey everyone, I'm back with another general reading for the second half of October. This is Readings by Asteria, so welcome. I do go by the name Asteria. I'm a psychic medium, empath, highly intuitive, yeah, whatever label, there's so many labels for psychics and so many ways we are all psychic, but there's so many ways that we connect. But if you'd like more information about me, it is in the description box below. So this is going to be a general reading for the second half of October. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see what is going on energetically. Not everyone will resonate to this reading, but if I do get any major signs that pop up, I will name them. So if you happen to be the sign, the zodiac sign that I call out, you may resonate to this reading more than someone else would, I guess. I usually don't like to call out the signs, but if I do get majors, I'll call them out. I wanted to say something else about, this will resonate for sun, moon, and rising sign as well. I won't say Venus because I'm not doing a love reading, but this will resonate for your top three, sun, moon, rising. So let's say I say the zodiac sign Aquarius, and you happen to be a rising Aquarius or a moon in Aquarius or a sun, it may resonate with you. Just so people get an idea. Okay, so let's see where the energy's at. Let's see what Spirit has as a message. Also, I allow the card to I allow the card to fall as I shuffle. So I'm not really the reader for someone who's impatient, but you still may like me as a reader. So keep watching. All right, let's see what Spirit has as messages for the second half of October. What messages do you have for the second half of October for the collective? All right. Ooh. First card to come out is disconnect and boredom. Fix my light. Maybe that's better. There we go. This did come out in reverse. Also with the number 4 here, this indicates 4 always indicates the energy of stability, home, coming together, as a group, coming together to celebrate. Usually the number 4 is the number of forming stability, creating strong roots, stability within the home as well, within yourself. Also, the number 4 indicates healing as well, but with this energy, currently what I'm picking up, there's someone here, there's an energy that I'm picking up here. Someone is in the energy of discontent and boredom. I feel like I said disconnect earlier, so it could very well be, if I'm saying disconnect or I picked up the word disconnect, it could be someone is literally disconnected from the world right now, and it would make sense because of, if you look at this man, this masculine in this picture, he's looking away from the outside world. He's turning his back. So something here tells me that whoever this is, whoever this energy is that I'm picking up, again, it's a general reading. I'll go into it with the tarot. But energetically, this person is not happy where they are. And with the number 4 indicating home, stability, it could very well be that this is the home. It looks like he's in a home, I mean, he's on a balcony, but he's obviously indoors. Again, also, I don't like to bring this up, but it is energetically, as with on the planet right now with this COVID thing, flu. It's not a thing. With COVID going around, people are quarantined. So, it could very well be there's people right now that are just sick of this. I know I am. They're sick of just being indoors constantly. But what I'm also getting energetically, I honestly don't feel the quarantine's going to last long. I don't. If it does last any longer, I would say the max is 4 months. Definitely after the election is when I think things will start to settle down, is what I'm getting. But 4 months, because number 4 is already prominent within the reading. It's the first card that fell out, first number. It's not going to be 4 weeks. So 4 months is the max. It could be sooner than that. Again, it's all about, we still have free will. No, even though something is destined, it could be that because of free will decisions that are being made out of our control, it will push us more into 4 months of this. But at least, people get a gist of what's to come. But anywho, I didn't want to make this reading so much political. And I don't want to make it political, but I had to say that because that's what I'm picking up. But there's someone here that is not happy within themselves, or not happy where they are. What I'm also getting is this person is not realizing that happiness is right behind them. It's almost like this person is choosing to be miserable, is choosing to be sad, because they're not realizing that, if they choose to just turn around and go a different route, or have a different view even, it may change their perception on how they currently feel, which is pretty down. Whoever this is, they're not feeling good. I mean, you could obviously see this guy looks like he went through the runner, Not looking too happy here. So, also what I'm getting from this energy is, whoever this is, you could be thinking a lot, or you're in your mind a lot, thinking about happiness lost, is what I'm getting. So let me clarify. Actually, let me get more of this energy here. What else does Spirit have? And then I'll look into it with the tarot. But so far, someone needs to realize here, it's almost like the energy that I'm getting is someone's in a funk, a little depression, sadness. It's normal. We all go through it. I don't feel this is a very severe depression that someone can't get out of. I actually feel like this is something more of a mental thing, and it's more of this energy that I'm picking up. You need to mentally, it's like you need to clarify something in your mind. You need to see something within your mind, because your emotions are disconnected right now. I'm getting that strongly. And even though it says discontent, disconnect was a word that really stands out. So it's like you have to get mental clarity on what the real deal is here currently, because it's not what it seems. That's what I'm getting. It's not what it seems. And then we got spiritual strength upright. So this actually goes along with what I was saying with earlier with the discontent, and you're not seeing it. You're not getting the clarity here. So there's spiritual strength that's needed within this person. It could be a masculine again. I picked this up in the last general. It was more of a masculine energy. I'm picking up a masculine energy again. Doesn't mean masculine as in the sex. Masculine as in soul, spirit. We have feminine and masculine energy in all of us, but we always relate to one more than the other, or we how do I say this? Identify with one more than the other. Okay? So if you're a gay couple, then it would be whoever is the masculine within that connection energetically. Okay, so going on, it's like I have to explain this still in 2020. Amazing. So, what I'm getting here with the spiritual strength, someone here could also be very intuitive. I could be picking up on a masculine energy here that's very psychic, very intuitive, very connected to the spiritual world, but you're not focusing on your spirituality or your spiritual strength. You're allowing your emotions to take over, and it's not allowing you to see, you're not getting mental clarity here as to the reality of what your destiny is what I'm getting. So there's a lot of heart healing that's needed here too with the green. I feel that there's a connection here to the heart chakra, but there needs to be someone here, there's a masculine energy that I'm picking up. You could currently just be bored with your current life or where you're at right now, but what it's happening is it's affecting your ability to see the truth because you're blocking your spirit guides, or you're blocking your ability to connect. Okay, because there could be heartache involved here, or there's a connection to heartache. And when we're in heartache, if a highly intuitive empathic person, when you're having there's a lot of emotional sadness going on or depression, good luck trying to connect to your intuition, because you're so down and you're so much in your emotions that it forces your mind to believe that you're in the shits, but you're not. Because this energy that I'm picking up, you are not, it's not like you're forced to be in this environment or this condition. It's something rather a choice you made, and you also have a choice to turn around and choose another path or see another way, like see your current situation in a different way. Not like you're stuck or you're doomed is what I'm getting. This person could be feeling like they're doomed because they're stuck somewhere. I don't know why I'm getting that message, because it's like this stuck energy, but it's more physical, but you're not physically stuck where you are. It's more so your mind is making you believe that. So whoever I'm picking up, you need to really ground yourself, get out of your emotions, balance your heart chakra energy, and connect to spirit to really see the truth here and get mental clarity on what's really going on, because right behind you is happiness. Look at the rainbow. This is all the chakras as well. So someone here doesn't have all their chakras aligned or balanced. Look, the green one, purple. Purple indicates intuition. Again, that clarifies you need to, also with the yellow, that connects to the solar plexus. That means that there needs to be more self-esteem here. And it totally goes with what's going on. Because it seems like the base chakra where he's standing, there's standing is stability. So the orange and red, which the red is the base chakra. It's the root chakra. Sorry, I see it as the base. It's the root. Same thing. I feel whoever this is, you have stability within the home. Your mind, you're overthinking though, because you're too much in your crown chakra. You need to get in and connect to the divine, and it requires you to gain more self-esteem, healing the heart chakra, realigning to your spirit guides and connecting to your intuition so you can connect to source. So that's what I'm getting here. Let me see what else I get. I'm going to get 2 more cards with the energy and then use the tarot. So it could be there's an energy here. You're not seeing your true destiny. You're not seeing the good things that are coming in or the good things that are there for you. your blessings. Ooh, we got fertility. This is all about creation. This card also represents the Empress. Normally, this would be the Empress in the tarot, fertility. Again, with the green, heart chakra, realignment, yellow, solar plexus. There's a need here for confidence. Also with the fertility, there's something new that's being created. It could be there's a feminine energy that I'm picking up. There's a pregnancy here, or there will be a pregnancy. You're not seeing the happiness that's coming. It could be that there's a masculine that is, expecting, and there could be some energy here of stressing out or overthinking because of nerves. I want to say nervousness. But I'm also getting, because there's a masculine here that I'm picking up that's stressed out as shit. He's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Also, I cuss, so, this isn't for kids. I'm real. It's like what I'm totally getting is there's a masculine that's not super excited right now, and if this is a pregnancy that I'm picking up from a feminine, I feel that she needs to focus on keeping herself stable here, also making sure she stays within her self-esteem and she feels good about herself. Pregnant women also, you have to make sure and consider your happiness and health as well, not just the baby. If you're healthy as a mother, that is already going to be transferred to your baby. So that's why the mom is number one. Moms have to take care of themselves. That's energy that's being transmitted to the child within your body and outside as well, but especially if you're pregnant. So you need to make sure, if this is a female energy that I'm picking up that's pregnant, you need to make sure that make sure you're taking care of yourself and you stay within your physical strength is what I'm getting, but especially making sure you stay centered, because you don't want your self-esteem to be affected. It could be this is a first-time pregnancy for someone that I'm picking up, and your whole body is changing, hair, body. It could be you feel like your facial structure is even changing. I don't know why I'm getting there could be someone who's pregnant that's realizing that their face even is changing, looking different. I don't know why I'm getting that. But with the number 3 is also a very spiritual number. It's about keeping yourself balanced, it's mind, heart, and no, what is it? Body, mind, and soul. There we go. Mercury retrograde. Can't freaking talk. Body, make sure you're centered, body, mind, and soul. But there could be a couple here, especially with spiritual strength in the middle, that needs to, talk some things out here. I feel there's a masculine that's stressed out that could be expecting a child, and giving and receiving. Solar plexus at the bottom of the deck. I was just talking about how the solar plexus needs to be balanced. There's a lot of yellow in this reading. So this is all about the stomach area, gut health. Also making sure that, probiotics help, especially with pregnancy. See, this is why I said this. If I'm picking up a feminine who's pregnant, you need to make sure that you stay balanced in your solar plexus chakra. Also number 3. Can't make this shit up. So you need to make sure that you stay healthy and balanced, especially in the gut area, stomach area. I don't know if I don't have children, so I don't know if pregnant women can take probiotics, but it could be an option. Obviously you would ask your doctor about what is best to do if you're pregnant, but there's gut health that's really important and indicated highly in this reading, and you need to make sure that you stay healthy within the stomach area, and also making sure your diet is good as well. Last card I got is giving and receiving, which, funny enough, this card fell out in the last general reading that I did for the beginning of the month. So it tells me that the energy hasn't completely shifted this month. It's still pretty much on, this energy of we really need to focus on giving and receiving right now and not being selfish and coming together to work together. Now, if I'm getting it with a feminine and a masculine, and I'm already picking up that this could be a couple who's expecting, there needs to be a balance of spirit here, and also this is a time for you two to give and receive to each other, because the energy that I'm picking up, it's like this is a couple, because I have a masculine and a feminine, and then I have spiritual strength in giving and receiving. So there's a need here for this couple that I'm picking up, this masculine and feminine, that could be expecting a child. There's a need here that you really need to come together right now and work together, and that you need to both come together to increase your spiritual bond that you have. Could be this is a soulmate connection that I'm picking up. So you want to make sure that spiritually you stay connected as a couple as well. And, earlier if I was picking up this is a masculine that's highly psychic or intuitive, then obviously his feminine is as well, especially if this is the Empress energy that I'm picking up. The Empress is psychic. The Empress is above all the queens. So there's a need here to come together spiritually and also mentally and emotionally, just come together as a couple, because this fertility that I'm picking up, there needs to be a lot of importance placed on it, because it could be that the feminine that I'm picking up, your health, not that it's compromised, but it could be that you're really sensitive to a lot of things right now during this pregnancy, and there's a need for you to really watch your health, and you need that support is what I'm getting. Also for this feminine that is pregnant or could be pregnant soon, you need to make sure you go out in nature, connect to trees is what I'm getting. Also, you need to make sure that you breathe in fresh air. You're going outside. I'm also getting to practice your breathing methods, or if you have a breathing exercise, or if you have a breathing meditation, focus on that as well, because you need the oxygen intake for the child to develop it, healthy as well, and for you, because it helps the blood pump oxygen, keeps the brain going too. So again, if I'm getting, you need to make sure you're balanced body, mind, and soul. Going out in nature, you get stable, you connect to the earth, you connect to source. That's how your body heals. So there's a need for that here for the feminine. Now for this masculine, I didn't finish what I was saying, but this masculine that is highly intuitive, you too need to go outside, but there's a need here for you to get it together and connect to source, because it's like what you're worried or stressing about is not that big of a deal. And I picked that up earlier in the reading. It's like stress that's not really needed. All right, let me see what I get here with the tarot. Let me clarify with the tarot what I'm getting. It could be this couple that I'm picking up. You need to spend more time together. You're not spending enough time together. I feel the energy, the masculine that I'm picking up is of a water sign. I don't have the cards yet, but I do feel this is a water sign. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Because the masculine that I'm picking up, you're highly intuitive. Maybe you consider yourself psychic. I also have the King of Wands, so it could be King of Wands is fire energy. That's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So you could also have that energy. in your top 3, sun, moon, or rising. So this is definitely a masculine that is in this discontent and boredom energy, but also stress as well. So it doesn't mean that all the masculines are dealing with the feminine who's pregnant, but for the masculines that are not dealing with the feminine who's pregnant, or maybe dealing with the feminine, just not pregnant, they're living together, there's a need here to realize, you need to realize what it is that you want, because the King of Wands is also the action card to me. You know, the King of Wands is like the Don Juan before marriage, because it's the Knight. Knight of Wands is the guy that is in and out of your life, sleeps around, enjoys sex, but doesn't stay long. He becomes the king. That's husband material. Also, the king indicates that this person is in a commitment. So this King of Wands still has that energy within him. He may be married, you know, but if he's not sexually satisfied here, especially with the King of Wands, if the King of Wands is not sexually satisfied, he's out. He's going to go get it somewhere else, or he's going to be depressed, literally, because that's what the King of Wands represents. King of Wands is still the womanizer, per se. Ooh, too many cards. Oh my. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but then so that confirms my deck is all messed up. The tower fell out and my freaking deck is all jacked up. Okay, so King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, so that clarifies the energy that I was picking up earlier. But I also got the Tower in reverse. The Tower's been coming out a lot around this time, and it makes sense because we're going into Scorpio season. The major card, this is Scorpio, so it could be there are people in the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, who also connect to this reading. But the Tower is definitely telling me that this King of Wands is avoiding taking action, even though he's bored and there's discontent, because this King of Wands may know that this will cause a tower moment. This will cause upset, uproar, you know? There we go. You can see the cards a little better. And I feel that this person, that's what I was saying earlier, they feel that they're stuck in a situation or a place, but they're not realizing that just as much as they have taken the action to be in this energy, right? You can take the action to change. But the fear of changing is this Tower, which again, the Tower in reverse is the same thing. It's an unexpected event, but this is unexpected but unavoidable. Okay, it's like this person is trying to avoid this Tower moment, but it's unavoidable. It could be that this King of Wands is going to have a personal Tower moment. Like a lot of the times when I see energy of a person, like a masculine or feminine with the reverse Tower, that tells me this is someone that's holding in a lot of emotion, and it blows up. It's exactly what the Tower reversed is. It's a lot of emotion that's held in, and it just, the person blows up. And see my throat, this person is not speaking or not saying what's going on emotionally, because this wouldn't be in reverse for the Tower. 5 of Coins. 5 of Coins is feeling left out, feeling alone, low on money, low on the cash, on the coins. This person may have given away a lot of their money and they're left with nothing. This person may need help or may need to ask for help, because these cards are pretty, I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty shitty. We got the Tower, 5 of Coins, and then the discontent and boredom. Spiritual strength is needed. for something new to be created, for something, a new path. You need to take action. But there's also, with the fertility card and giving and receiving, there could be a pregnancy expected and money is low. So it could be someone stressing about money here. They don't have enough money to give for this. Or to, if it's child support, they don't have enough money for child support. There's something here with child support too that I'm picking up. I don't have legal cards yet. But it could be this King of Wands is not paying child support, or their full amount of child support, and they think they're avoiding this responsibility, but this Tower moment is going to happen. It's like you can't escape. With the Tower in reverse, you can't escape this. So if I'm picking up a masculine that's not, that owes any kind of child support, it's gonna backfire. It's gonna backfire. Let me see what else I got. Someone here needs help or needs to ask for help, and they won't. That's exactly what I'm getting, especially with the Five of Coins and the hand being, with the hand like this, and then I also have giving and receiving. This person needs help. Like, it's like the cards are so similar, and they're different decks. Queen of Swords, upright, right under the fertility, which is another feminine. So this clarifies that this is a couple that I'm picking up. I have the King of Wands, fire sign, and then I have the Queen of Swords, not swords, Queen of Swords, upright. So many times this could be a legal card as well, the Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Swords is air sign, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So it could be, if you're feminine that's of this sign, you could resonate to this. If you're not pregnant, there's something here new that you're creating within yourself, or who you are as a woman. Maybe you've gained more self-respect. Also, the peacock stands out as well. There could be a connection here to the peacock, but it's like someone here, this Queen of Swords, what I'm picking up, if this is a couple, she's ready to cut this person out. She's ready to cut this King of Wands out. If he's not paying child support, or if he owes money to this feminine, she's going to cut his ass out. That's why she has a sword. It's a form of protecting herself as well. The Queen of Swords has been through a lot. And she usually makes decisions through logic, not heart. What's the right thing to do? What's the intelligent thing to do? The smart thing. So it could be that there's a feminine here that has high expectations of a masculine and is possibly wanting him to change or give more. Maybe she feels he's not giving enough, and that's why I felt earlier in the reading there's a couple here that needs to spend more time together. This is why I picked it up. But instead of being like this towards each other, there's need to come together here at this time, because I feel this masculine and this feminine need to equally give and take to each other, and that's not happening. I feel one person in this connection is giving more than the other. Now, if this does involve child support and pregnancy, this masculine cannot get away with not paying. Like, you're going to have to end up paying, and it's going to be double if you keep messing up, because with the Tower reverse, it's going to be more money than you expected if you keep avoiding this duty. Also, what I'm getting here is it could be there's a feminine that is requiring more money here and is needing to put her foot down, is needing to be in this Queen of Swords energy, getting out of her emotions and getting what it is that she deserves and needs. Could be this Queen of Swords is the one who is pregnant or going through a pregnancy. and will not take anything less than what she feels is expected from this masculine. That's what I'm getting here. She's quick to cut him out. Look at that. 5 of Swords. We got 2 5s here. 5 of Swords is battling. Could be legal battles. Arguments. Not getting along. It could be there's a masculine and a feminine here that is arguing over money. And it's like this masculine just wants to give whatever it is that's due so they could just end something, is what I'm getting. What I'm also getting here is it could be that this Queen of Swords, you know, maybe there's just a feminine here that likes to argue. You know, I say it how it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat because of the cards that I'm seeing. If I have the Queen of Swords or the 5 of Swords right next to her and giving and receiving at the bottom, that tells me that she's not giving shit. she's wanting to take what's owed to her because this is a masculine's hand. But I feel that this masculine needs help with funds or can't afford to give what's expected. It could be that he's asking this feminine to help him, or this feminine knows that she needs her help, that he needs her help, that this masculine needs her help financially, and she's wanting to cut it off. It could be that there's a feminine here that no longer wants to give to a masculine if there's a feminine here that's giving more than receiving. Take it as it resonates. It could be the masculine is giving more than receiving, or it's the feminine, because it's literally like 2 sides that I'm seeing here, and it's like a battle. And I feel that this couple that I'm picking up needs to work and come together instead of fighting over money, is what it looks like to me. That's exactly what I'm getting here. So the energy that I'm picking up, if it's a masculine that is expecting a child with a feminine, you need to ground yourself, get it together, and start realizing, you know, what's going on here, and doing what you need to do in order for this to move forward successfully. If you're a masculine that's dealing with a feminine that's living with this person, or you're in some form of connection with this person, it could be romantically, it could be friends, but I feel this is more of a romantic base. This is like a married couple or a committed couple that I'm picking up that lives together. There's a need here for both of you to either come together and work this out, or both get realigned and balanced, separated from each other, and returning with what it is, you know, openly talking to each other about what it is that you want from this connection, this relationship, because I do feel that changes can be made. Now, what I'm also getting here, if there's a feminine who is currently pregnant or expecting, and she's dealing with the masculine who's not giving what is due or his dues, I feel that you're going to choose to cut this person out. You're going to take what's left or what's owed to you and leave. Because I feel with this 5 of Swords, there's battling here, and it's like instead of someone wants to get out of this energy by just cutting something out that no longer benefits this feminine or no longer benefits her life or happiness. It could be there's a feminine I'm picking up, money is owed to you from another feminine or a masculine. It doesn't mean that you're dating, but it could have been a friendship. And there's a need here for someone to, it's like you want this person to pay you back and you're done. You don't want to deal with it. But it could be someone you dealt with in the past that you were openly, it was a friendship of giving and receiving. You openly gave to this person in hopes that you would get it back, and you didn't. So it's like now you're just, this feminine that I'm picking up, you're not being sweet about this or very compassionate. You're going about this logically, because it's like a self-respect that I'm picking up. You're doing this out of self-respect to what's owed to you. If there's a masculine that I'm picking up, that money is owed to you, by a feminine or someone else that you're dealing with. I feel this person, again, could be avoiding paying you, and it's going to cause some kind of frustration here, or a fight, or a blow up of some sort. But I definitely feel a strong energy here with the masculine that's more of their in his emotions, because it's like fiery, and it's like whatever you're holding in, it's ready to combust because you can't take it anymore. It's very emotional what I'm feeling. For the feminine, it's more she's in the mental energy. She's got it together, and she's doing what she feels is a smart thing to do for herself and her happiness, because she's tired of dealing with someone that constantly argues or she has to battle with. So let me clarify this reading with my moon deck and see what are the last messages that I have here. But that is what I'm getting so far. Someone owes some form of money. If it's not child support, there's paybacks that's due here. It could be this person hasn't paid you back or owes you money for like 6 months now. It's been a while is what I'm getting. Let me clarify this reading before I end it. We got nothing is yet set in stone. Look at the waves crashing in this card as well. See, it's like the emotions. So with nothing yet is set in stone, it totally goes with this energy that I was picking up earlier of feeling stuck, bored, disconnected, discontent. Nothing is set in stone. There's changes that can still be made. You're not stuck in this energy or this place. And look at that. Your commitment is being tested. So as I was saying earlier, this is definitely a commitment between a masculine and a feminine that I'm picking up here. And your commitment is currently going through a test to see how you're going to handle this situation. And what I feel is best to do is to not battle this out. It's to actually come together, work together, and figure out whatever needs to be done. More giving and receiving, less arguing. Okay. And then the last card you have is look at the bigger picture. So I also have Sagittarius here. So it could be, again, a fire sign. Sagittarius is pretty prominent. I also had, again, Scorpio. I have feminine energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I also have masculine energy, that's fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and I have Sagittarius again. So there's a masculine here that needs to look at the bigger picture of things, because there's no mental clarity here as to what's really going on. At the bottom of the deck, you are good enough. Sign of Virgo. So it could be there's a Virgo energy that connects to this reading as well, because this is a prominent sign also. So whoever this is, as I was saying earlier, solar plexus, it has to do with the gut area, feeling happy, feeling your self-esteem is intact. You know, you feel good about it. You're confident. It has to do with confidence. So this makes sense with you are good enough. Making sure you stay within confidence. Also, it could be a feminine that I'm picking. It could be a feminine Virgo that I'm connecting to, that needs to make sure that she stays within her confidence and balances out the gut area. There's issues here with the stomach area. So I'm getting that. But I am going to end the reading there. I didn't want it to be too long. It's almost an hour. I want it to just be a general quick reading. but this is a general reading for the end half of October. And thank you for watching. If you feel you resonated to the reading or you like my style of reading, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see everyone soon. Sending everyone love and light and many blessings. Bye.